Yeah, man. That guy had a good look at me, like he recognized me. I get that a lot. Hell, I had one of my fans recognize me yesterday when I was almost at my mom and father-in-law's place in Lachine. Fuck, that's the second guy to pass by. It's funny too, I should say that, because the guy was white. And I'm not saying that to be prejudiced, it's because I'm white. And this is like almost a non-white area. Like, it's not to sound like I'm from Mississippi or anything, but it's seriously, if you're white and you walk around here, even just walking around like that, you are the minority. You know? It's just one of these things about Saint Laurent. La Ville Saint Laurent, Montreal. Spur the moment walk right here on the corner of O'Brien and Henri-Bourassa at rush hour. The stupid pandemic. Nice color. Nice color, bad cars. Railroad crossing. That's the Two Mountain Du Montagne line, which I just had a nice, maybe last ride I think on the MR90s, the old trains that were built by Bombardier in 1995. I'm going to take things real nice and slow because I was doing good all day, no pain with the stupid pericarditis heart condition, but it's hurting a little bit. So I'm going to take things slow. Look at this big ass Mercedes here, eh? I don't know what model it is, but it's not very common. I'll give you an idea where the fuck I am in all this here. Figure why not? Sun shining. And you know me, I love things with curves, cars, roads. We're going to go this way in an eastbound direction. Of course, not a light has changed here. There's southbound on O'Brien. And there's looking west here on Henri-Bourassa. This very old part of town. And really was part of town that, how should I say, exploded in growth in the 50s, you know, post-war era. And actually I should mention that my grandfather's house is right over there, right near where the Montreal'S train station used to be. My grandfather, Mervyn McFall, lived on De La Paix, bought the house in 1956. And look, we got one of the brand new cruisers and a new livery that I love, and a fucking scrap that I hate. Piece of shit. Fucking pandemic. You can't even open a fucking window in this thing, and these things, they break like there's no tomorrow. Scrap. Anyway. Yeah. It is what it is. Boring cars. Onwards and upwards. I was hanging around this intersection though for a while to see. Oh, look, nice. 318i, 325i. I was hanging around this intersection for a while to see if I could get something responding. So whenever I see an emergency vehicle, I always keep my eye on them, you know, like that cop there. Get them on a call, you know. Just gave them the salute. So yeah, so basically a lot of folks that moved in this area, they worked at Canadair, which is now owned by Bombardier, which of course makes planes. Has been making planes since what, the 50s, 40s? And, but you know, I don't know what happened with this area. Just, oh look, speaking of Dodge Charger, there's one right there. Just changed, you know, just, I don't know. Just not many white people moved in around here, I guess, and they left, they went other places. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter anyway. I mean, if I didn't like the area, I wouldn't fucking be filming a walk here. I mean, this video is dedicated especially, not just for those of you who live around here, train line, but especially, like I said, a lot of you who lived around here. You got memories living in these houses and duplexes and so forth, you know? That's where I come in. Memories. All about memories. And I'm zooming down the street to see if there's any oldies. I don't see none. Well, I might as well give a plug to my friends Jimmy and Angelo who own Coronet Pizzeria on Poirier Street, which is north of here. Since 1962, their parents founded that place, the fucking best pizza in town. Without a doubt. Or anyway, and some people would say one of the best. What's the street here? Despatie. Yeah, look, there's a Laval scrap. Laval on the North Shore, right off the Isle of Montreal, north of here. Nord-Sit. Actually, come to think of it, maybe I will be able to get that commuter train leaving downtown in a few minutes. Actually, I think I might be able to get it if I don't move too slow. If I can time it right, I'll get it at the next station or somewhere in between, or the station down there where I got off at Zurich. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Figure it out, man. Oh, how many neighborhoods do we have these kinds of duplexes and triplexes, built in the 50s, 60s. There's many of them, La Salle, St. Leonard, East End, Anjou. I don't know about the West Island. I would think so. I'm probably not thinking of maybe a couple of streets in Pierrefonds, places like that, I would imagine. Even Roxborough, actually, come to think of it, where I grew up a good part of my childhood. You know. Yes, sir. Yeah, those MR90 trains, man. That's it. Today was the last day that the trains went through that tunnel, the Mount Royal Tunnel, which opened over 100 years ago. And that's it, man. No more electrics for 3 years because of the Réseau Express Montréal, the REM project. Man, I gotta take a whiz again. Damn bladder. Regardez. Fucking colorless cars. Jesus, Murphy, I'll never get over it. I'll never get over it. And if you don't like me commenting about that, then you don't appreciate colors, number one, probably. Or you're not a car person. Look at that. Is that a church? Wow. So that's why I love these walks. And I notice things I never noticed before. You know, you could be on a bus going by our car and never really notice. Look at that. What the hell is this place? It's all closed. Close it. Yeah, it looks like it was a church. It had to have been. It doesn't look like a house. It has a sign there. Or had a sign, I should say. Maybe a school? I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I tell you though, as time goes on, I don't see the automobiles getting more exciting, that's for sure, unless they're exotic. But even those, I know the new Corvette is hot. The new Toyota Supra is really a joke, I think, to a lot of people. I mean, Christ, the fucking car doesn't even have a Toyota motor. It's a BMW motor. I don't know how the fuck that makes sense. But, you know, Toyota, like any car companies or any big companies, they'll justify any stupid move they make. Seriously. Oh, they'll say, we're making a great deal in conjunction, working together, blah, blah, blah. Fucking BMWs alone are beautiful cars, but they're money pits, you know? You better have money coming out of your asshole to fucking own those, man. There's an old Toyota Avalon, which is a boring car, but I'm sure it's a much better car than probably any BMW, probably, anyway. It's funny, because that's the second one that I see around here. You don't see those too often either. I want to see something old go by, or vintage, or something. Anything, fuck. Jesus, Murph. No? Cool color, but don't ask me about the Toyota. What the fuck is this? Just foreign. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Some food in my mouth. Leftover hamburger. What do you call it? Oh, Jesus Christ. The fuck is it called again? Hamburger steak. Yeah, it's not a hamburger like with buns, but hamburger steak. I made leftover patties with some beautiful color, with some fine herb sauces, some peas and onions and a little bit of garlic. Very nice, very healthy. Oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 colorful cars in a row, and they're all red. My lordy, I like that. I like it. As a matter of fact, I remember coming here a summer or two ago. I was right over there where it gets wide open, where that Durisseau metro train station is. I remember filming the couple of trains there. It was great. I'm glad to have come down here. I like when I make the right decisions like that. Now there's something old and unusual. See that? Look at that. Not sold in Canada at that time. That is a circa, oh, I don't know, 97 or so Mitsubishi Montero. Yeah, you don't see that too often around here, up here. A lot of people don't realize, the younger guys don't realize Mitsubishis, they didn't start fucking selling them until like just over 10 years ago, if my memory serves me right. Like, not even 15 years ago. Yeah, that thing is fucking big though. I bet you it's a pig on gas. Of course, nowadays, you know, the gas got so expensive in the last so many years, it doesn't take much for something to be a pig on gas. Look, that's not a bad looking GMC. But is it really any good, you know? Hey, là. Attention, the road rage, là. Je filme, moi, là. I'm filming. I see, I film. Yeah. See, there's the train line, du Montagne. There's the STL Laval bus stop. Heading to Laval, slowly but surely. Oh God, there's that van I can't stand. It's got to be the cheapest van I've ever seen made in my life. Oh God, I think second to that would be that Mercedes one they came out with recently or last year. Probably just as bad, just as cheap looking. Cheap, cheap. Okay, so I am going to stop over here, take a little break, and see if I can film said commuter train coming soon. At, where the hell are we here? What street is this? Henri-Bourassa and Dutrisac. What a fucking name, man. Jesus Christ, Dutrisac. Okay. Alright. Wow, look at that oldie, eh? Gee, it's got brand new shocks and everything. It looks like a 4x4 for you VW fans there. Not me, I'm not one of them unless it's like from the 70s or older. But anyway, so yeah, it's not warm today. I didn't tell you what, guys, the temperature. It was like, fuck, I think it was like 4 degrees when I left. Fucking Christ, it's like May, what are we today? May, for Christ's sake, it's like May 7th, May 8th. It's like 6 degrees, some bullshit. I got my winter coat on, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I got my Jolly, I got the train coming there. If I'm correct, you might see another one passing by the other way. I'll get it in the video. That's all the more reason why I film these walking videos, is to capture architecture and transportation subjects or whatever the hell else crosses the lens. You know what I mean? Coming up to one of them electronic billboards over there showing that rainbow. It's really neat, actually. I want to get a better shot of that. I noticed that at the Lachine train station yesterday, and I really like that because it's a nice show of solidarity from the feds. Well, not the feds, but the Quebec government, I think, anyway. Or no, sorry, it's from 107.3 Rouge, formerly known as radio station as Rock Détente. Soft rock station, or pop hits, or whatever the hell it is. You know. Yeah. Anywho, I'll keep floating here. Oh, this lens is worrying me. It's making noise. It's making this grinding noise when it's fucking retracting. God, this... That's worrying me. I thought about buying one a few times on Amazon. I really thought of it. I wonder what this is for, some kind of drainage, but I'm like, man, okay, I got money from income tax return, but Christ, I gotta pay the fucking rent. I mean, the revenue is down from YouTube. Revenue is down, and how you know? I'm being frugal, like all of you probably. Dandelions, sign of spring. You know, I mean, fuck. I don't know if it's a good idea. So, I mean, unless maybe I fall into some like 250 bucks, something like that, then I'm like, yeah, okay. Because I have another camera, but I bought last year, which is not as good as this camera, actually, even though it's a more professional type. But I mean, really, it's broken. I'm an idiot. I fucking broke that camera within 3 months that I bought it. I don't even want to go into it. I'm an idiot. But you know, the irony is that it's not a very good camera. It's a Nikon, what is it, D50, and the image is sharp. The image is the best thing about it. Color, not great compared to this. And not only that, the sound is pretty shite, frankly. The sound is flat. There's no bass, fucking crap. So frankly, it's not one of the best cameras I ever bought. So now it's broken. It's been broken for like, what, a year minus 3 months or so? Yeah, so whatever. That's how she goes, eh? That's how she goes. Look how fucking dumb this is. That's how she goes. But, you know, in life, we learn from our mistakes. We learn from our mistakes, eh? Come to think of it, I could have swore I remembered having that fucking camera dangling from my neck ever since I broke the last one, but I don't know, whatever. You know, when I was down there at O'Brien Street where I started, and I filmed a couple of trains, I thought, oh man, how cool would it be if there was a freight, or even a freight locomotive. That would be amazing. Because that's something you never see around here, because this was always really a commuter line only. And there used to be some freight service for some companies down there, but they've all gone to trucking by now, you know, or everything is made in China or whatever, so there's no use for that anymore, you know. Saw a bunch of the AMT guards there. There's one over there. There's one over there. They're everywhere. Big Brother is watching everybody, and I'm fucking watching them. That's what I do. All I care is they don't have that fucking ball breaker working for that company anymore. Fucking cue ball, that prick, asshole, fuck. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what are you gonna do? What the hell is this? Oh, anyway. Can't help but think of that song by Johnny Cash, you know. I hear the train a coming, she's coming down the line. Da, 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 da. But I'm back in Folsom Prison. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there should be a train coming soon heading towards Gare Centrale. But they really reduced the schedule, man. There used to be a train every 20 minutes. Now it's every half hour, or every hour, actually, I think. And there's still practically nobody on there. You know? Yeah. Oh. Anyways, you can tell I'm just taking my time here, just like that song by Boston. Just taking my time. Yep. Under a kind of an overcast sky. Yeah, unfortunately it's getting cloudier too. Wah, 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 wah. I thought I would, you know, when I filmed a bit of that ride on that train earlier, I thought, wow, you know, it would have been cool to film another cab ride there, but I'm sure that won't be possible. You can't do anything today. And anyway, I've done it already, so how the hell is it going to look different? It would only have been different because of the fact that at that time I filmed that with my friend Ben, it was in winter time. Actually, it was the dead of winter. It wasn't even a sunny day. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to go underneath the tracks here. But you know that there is a pandemic because usually there's a lot more traffic than this at this time. And right now it's 5 something, I don't know. Something or other. 136 rush hour route that I never knew of until I saw the bus stop. I like the effect the cloud is having, the sun is having on the clouds. What a fucking prick. I'm glad I filmed you, stupid fucking cocksucker. You motherfucker, you. That's why I'm glad I filmed this shit. I hope a cop sees that. J'espère qu'il y a quelqu'un qui a policier qui a vu ça. Vous allez noter la plaque sacrément. Black BMW, what is that, 3 Series? That's exactly why people hate these fucking people, because they fucking, a lot of them, they don't give a shit about fucking laws, you know? They don't give a shit. Give them the ticket, fuck. They could afford it. Or so it would seem. Fucking guy's doing 120, fuck, at least. It's not a fucking racetrack, man, you know? Motherfucker. What are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? Takes all kinds. Oh yeah. Not a fan of that Freightliner, but had a lot of nice shiny pieces on it there. It's chromium. Plastic chrome. I couldn't help, of course, think of when I was, just before I got off the train at this station at Zurich-Ruisseau, we were going to see over there when we passed the tracks. Well, actually, there used to be a garage there. And it was a Bell Canada garage for the trucks, and my dad used to have his Dodge van there. And then, of course, later on, he got one of the Dodge Caravans, which is hilarious, because I remember one time he gave me a ride, even though he wasn't supposed to. The fucking radio in there was AM only, and it had one speaker. That's it. It was so cheap. And at the early years of those Caravans, the V6 was an option. And yeah, that's something, man. I mean, but I remember one time, for some reason, I went with him to his garage. And I remember that was like in the probably mid 80s. So therefore, they still had, I remember they still had like a couple of trucks that were still in the old livery, the old dark green livery. I remember that. It's one of those, you know, it's one of those memories you have. One of these it's one of these many memories you have stored away in your data banks here, you know? Just like, when I mean my memories, I mean like really short, like just a few seconds, you know? What a fun. It's great. See that? That's supposed to say slow down, but that didn't apply to that fucking asshole, did it? Oh, no, that doesn't apply to that guy. I know, that guy should be driving on a racetrack. It was even in the news the other day that people were being more scofflaws than usual. They just fucking flooring it, driving, you know, not stopping at stop signs and driving too fast. I'm not surprised. And why is that? It's simply because of the fact that there's less cars on the road, so they figure it's less danger, you know? Fuck them. Speed kills, it's a fact. Been like that for years. Whoa, nice rig. Been like that for many moons, man. Christ, been like that since the 50s, ever since cars had more power, they got quicker, you know? Now, I don't want to film this too long because, again, I'm still recuperating from the stupid heart condition, as I mentioned. And so when I deem this to be long enough, well, that's it, that's all. And since it's a very, very long street, I will make more videos as time goes on here on Henri-Bourassa. And what's this building here? Check it up! Mind you, I'm planning to go to the Blvd maybe. See if I can film 1 or 2 more trains even. What the hell is this for? A little forklift there. C'est quoi cette place là? Look at that, it's got a fucking door like on a ship. That's weird. What's that of the old fucking forklift there, eh? Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, how could I forget? Of course, we're gonna cross over a highway. But I don't know if I'm feeling it, frankly. I think I'm gonna have to stop here actually, because again, I can feel like now I'm gonna have to go uphill more. That's a long walk. Hang on a second. Yeah, battery died. Look at that. How's that for a view? Down. I don't even know what the hell street this is. It looks like Blvd actually. I think it could be. Look at that view. Man, that's stupendous. I've only walked around here one time, I think. It's over there, right? That's Côte des Neiges over there. Outremont. Oh, yeah. Now, let me see. Sign. Where the fuck is the sign? Where's the fucking sign? I'm gonna find it. Look at that. There's the other side of the billboard. Oh, no, I missed it. There was a Quebec flag there. It's gone. You know what? I'm definitely going to walk up there because I'd be a fool not to walk over here because there's some trucking there. Gotta get some trucking. There it is. There's the sign. Henri-Bourassa and... Oh yeah, Jules Poitras. That was the name of the garage. Oh, there it is. There's the name, Mr. Bonnie. Jules Poitras. That was the name of my dad's Bell garage there. Yeah, man. Alright, well, I'm going to film this till the top and take a break there, and that's it. I'll probably stop there, and I don't know if I'll continue. Like I said, I'll get some trucking. Get some trucking there over Highway 15, which, as you can see, coming up here. It's actually turning out to be a more interesting video. I thought I like doing these walking videos where the areas, the same street changes. You know, like it could be commercial, and then gets to residential, or vice versa, or there's a highway. You know, it's cool. I like that. I like the variety of it. I like it. I like it. Look at this. What's this fucking parking lot for? Train station? Yeah, I got a fresh battery in there. Oh, the wind, I thought it was going to be worse. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, actually. It said like 30 to 50 kilometers an hour. It's not that bad. Anyway, listen, thanks for watching. Keep your buck on the ice. If you love what I do, hey, look at that, nice 300. Yeah. Not crazy about the color. Not crazy about the color. But anyway, if you love what I do and you want to support what I do, check me out, Elton McFall. Elton McFall on Patreon. Become a patron. Much appreciated. And of course, if you don't want to bother with that stuff, well, you can, of course, send me a token of appreciation. Here comes another one there, another speed demon. Send me a token of appreciation. You know, by fucking PayPal or e-transfer here in Canada. Interact e-transfer with my email, which is eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. eltonmcfall@hotmail.com. On by PayPal or an e-transfer. Thanks for watching. Always look forward to your positive or informative comments. Coming to you not live from Ville, Saint Laurent here today at approximately, I don't know, whatever, 5:30 p.m. May 8th on a Friday evening. So take care, adios, and stay safe, eh? Bye.